Hey everybody, Motorpoet 59 here. Well, it looks like we're at it again with the BLM and Antifa and whoever else is going to get involved in these riots in Minneapolis. Oh, we can't call them riots because that's racist. These they're the looting. Oh, we can't say looting because that's racist. Yeah, that's where it is again. No one can speak out against the violence and the destruction and the mayhem going on in these liberal cities around America where these things are happening. Yes, they are riots. Yes, looting is going on. Yes, they are destroying these cities. And anyone who speaks out against it and says, hey, we should do something about this is labeled a racist. So be it. If you want to call me a racist because I think that violence and destruction aren't the answers to the problems that are going on in America right now, you can call me a racist. Go ahead. I really don't care. If you think that you're going to solve systemic racial problems by engaging in racial behavior and if you're going to stop racial profiling by racial profiling, that's not the way things work. That's not the real world. That doesn't even make any sense. But we are talking about liberals and Marxists and progressives here, and they never make any sense. None of the things they have done in my adult life have ever made sense. Maybe Jimmy Carter, maybe just a few of the things and a few of the ideas he had made sense. But Jimmy Carter loved America and wanted to see America be a great nation. I disagreed with him about how he went about doing it. But ever since then, the Democrat Party has fallen apart. It's been hijacked by progressives and leftists. I've made videos about that. I've done posts on Facebook and written pieces on websites about that. And it's all starting over. This happened last summer, America, the big cities. And if I have to listen to one more idiot tell me that 97% of the protests were peaceful, I think I'm going to reach through the computer screen and grab that person and punch him in the mouth or her, whatever, because it doesn't matter if 50 people did a protest in Tallywhack, Maine, and a few people did a protest down here and a few more over here and a few more. None of that matters when cities are being destroyed and lives are being threatened. Even lives of the people who agree with BLM and Antifa are in danger during these riots that they call these aren't protests. Protests are when you stand out there with signs and speak your mind and talk to the other side and try to get your message across. That's what a protest is. These are riots. People are destroying things. They're just looking for reasons to steal and vandalize. It's all they were doing last summer, and it's all they're doing now. And this is all coming on the heels, or actually not on the heels, during the trial of, I can't remember the cop's name, the one who was involved in the death of George Floyd. The cop who was doing what he was trained to do. That's how he was trained to subdue people who were fighting with him. And George Floyd didn't die of anything that this cop did to him. He died of a drug overdose. And that's just the way it is. These people are starting to burn Minneapolis again. So their message of do this our way or else gets out during the trial. And whoever's on a jury, the judge, all these people, their lives are in danger. Their lives are in danger. And they're going to make decisions based on their fears rather than on the facts. And that is a very, very bad thing for America. Because if it works there, it's going to work wherever else they decide to do it. So, I don't know. It's a mess. It's a big, fat mess. And BLM and Antifa are right in the middle of it again. It's absolutely astonishing that no one's doing anything about it again. And now that Trump's gone, no one's going to do anything about it. These cities are going to be left to the wolves. The inmates are going to be running the asylums, and if you try to disagree with them, you'll be labeled a racist. And the Democrats seem to be more afraid of that than they are of losing their livelihoods or even their lives. They're so afraid to be labeled racists or xenophobes or whatever the media decides to throw at them, because that's what BLM and Antifa are doing. We can't be afraid of that stuff anymore. Even the liberals need to stand up for their rights, and they need to stand up for their cities, and they need to stand up for their families and not worry about what names they're being called. It's absolutely ridiculous. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.